Welcome back for more ARMS. You want to know how excited I was to record more? I'm recording on a stream day. Normally I try to save my voice, but I just want to do more. Do it, Master Mummy. Let's do 5, sure. I didn't have any plans for what level I wanted to do Master Mummy on, so we'll do 5, sure. Live from the mausoleum. The tension, the suspense, the spookiness of the ARMS Grand Prix is upon us. And who else would be here to share in this action-packed event but your buddy Biff? Hear that? That's the thunderous arrival of our favorite life-impaired heavyweight, Master Mummy. He woke up all alone one night, undead and covered in bandages. You may be wondering why a manic, howling monster would want to win this kind of tournament. Well, so am I. Good thing ARMS Grand Prix is starting up. That's what you call lamp shading. Now we're getting Helix as our first opponent. We're actually getting to fight him this time. Match 1, don't be scared. It's Master Mummy versus the man of mystery, Helix. I've heard he's an accidental byproduct of an experimental research at ARMS Laboratories. What a match. 2 complete weirdos brought together by the ARMS Grand Prix. I'm gonna start off with double Megatons this time because I just really like how he looks with the 2 Megatons. Visually, the Megatons are one of my favorite ARMS. I don't even know what it is about it. It's something that just looks uniquely ARMS. These are 2 because I have to, of course, heavyweight ARMS that are, well, they're big. They don't have an element, but they're good at knocking ARMS down and being aggressive, putting pressure on your opponent. We almost got him. And there we go. So as I've said while fighting him as other fighters, Master Mummy has heavy armor, which also goes well with the slowness of the Megaton. I guess we'll do Phoenix this time. So Master Mummy's got heavy armor, and he can heal when he guards, which you can use to bait grabs like that. Kind of messed up the punish for it, but that's fine. And Helix's blorb there on his right, our left arm makes punishing the grab a little tricky because his grab is a little erratic because the blorb itself is erratic. Should I say that word one more time? I don't know. 2 times probably wasn't enough, I don't know. Now the Phoenix is a curving type arm. It's a bird. And honestly, I have trouble understanding its exact purpose compared to like boomerangs and the chakrams and stuff. Like it can curve at any angle, unlike other curving arms. But I find it really hard to hit with. I don't know if that's by design because of its ability to curve in at any angle, or if I'm just bad with it, but I don't know. So I'm not really that much of a fan of using it, but I guess we'll see. I'll keep giving it a chance. Match 2, still kicking. It's Master Mummy versus the Ramen Bomber, Min Min. Her signature arms are dragons. But get this, her left arm actually turns into a dragon when charged. And that dragon arm can hold a continuous charge, so watch out for that, Master Mummy. Let's go double Retortures this time. Retorture is a triple shot, or multi-shot arm. Ooh, almost got it with the grab. Yeah, that's another one of Master Mummy's strengths, is his strong throw. 200 damage. If I remember right, that is the highest amount of damage of any grab. But yeah, Retorture, it's a multi-shot. It shoots fire. And I guess that's about it. They apparently came about when someone put together one of the other similar arms, the revolver, put it together wrong. It came out, instead of being electric, it became fire instead. And it doesn't rotate like the revolver does. Which makes sense, because it's not called a revolver. The revolver revolves, but the retorcher doesn't. It retorches, I guess. Yeah, we'll give the Phoenix another shot. Let's go double Phoenix, see how well that works out for me. It hasn't while playing other modes, but... yeah, I don't know. Seems to be working out a little bit so far. Well, one hit is not working out so far. It's 1 out of 2 hits, I suppose. Nope, I'm gonna keep putting pressure on you, because I don't want you getting that dragon. I also want you staying out of my circle. Just jumping, I'm gonna get her with the brush. Because I knew where she was gonna land. I forget if the bird-type curving arms are faster than the other curving types, the boomerangs and chakrams. I want to say they are, but they also don't have the trait of having a consistent travel speed, I think. So, make of that what you will. I don't really know what the point of either of those would be. Something about unpredictability, probably. Man, his mouth is ridiculous. He's almost like a Muppet. How good we can kick Cobra in a minigame. I don't think Master Mummy is probably going to be good at snakeboarding. So let's do double Megatons. Take up the whole stage with our heavy arms. They're not that big. Excuse me. First burr. Well, they're definitely working out to put some pressure on him. We're pressing his own arms. Well, not if I go for a grab. A grab definitely can be a good way to rack up points, but only if you land it and get targets on the way there. I think the main idea is supposed to be to try to punch with one arm, and while that's breaking targets, you try to aim your other arm at some more targets. Try to just continually break targets. Oh, I know that stage. That's Masango. Match 4, Gathering Strength. It's Master Mummy versus the spirited fighter, Masango. This place is rumored to have some sort of connection to the ARMS ability. Many ARMS fans have made the pilgrimage here just to be in the presence of some kind of great power. I'll tell you why I'm here, ladies and gents. If you want a good old-fashioned ARMS showdown. Well, it's only existed as a sport like 100-something years, so... Can you call that old-fashioned? I don't know. I guess. I mean, I suppose something comes from the 60s. That could be old-fashioned, or even 70s. You know, only 50 years ago. As of recording this, anyway. But who knows how long it would last, you know, being uploaded to YouTube. Who knows how long YouTube will last. Will it even be around in 10 more years? Who knows. You're staying out of the circle. I don't want you healing. Oh, I didn't realize that was a perfect. Yeah, we'll stick double retorture. I really like how Master Mummy's arms are like double layered. It looks really cool and helps emphasize the thickness. Because, you know, Master Mummy is quite large. He's large and in charge. Yeah, stop missing. And that the top layer has like markings on them. This is a really good design. I respect their ability to make a concept as basic as a mummy into something unique. Oh, I knocked him into the bomb. He's even got like an old-fashioned fighting leotard, like the one strap instead of like two. I don't know. To me, that's as old-fashioned. I don't know fashion that well, so especially not leotards. Like, what do I know? Never worn one in my life. No, I whiffed it. No, get out of that circle. No. Yeah, if you knock them down, the circle effects stop. So that was good enough for getting him. Speaking of getting him, slam. Ah, the other heavyweight from the launch of the game. Halfway there. It's Master Mummy versus the Scrapyard Scrapper, Mechanica. This fighting ring was built using old scrap and heavy machinery that was lying around. We sure got that irresistible industrial steampunk-esque look. What was that look? I didn't quite catch that last word. We'll go Phoenix and Retorture. We'll get her with that fire because she's heavyweight. She can't resist the fire. I mean, you know, it's not that bad that she would resist the Megaton. Especially if I'm going for more defensive with those. I mean, I really haven't... I probably should have read about what Master Mummy's exact playstyle is supposed to be before starting. But I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, use your heavy armor to get in someone's face. You know, get in your opponent's face, not just anyone, not just someone, but your opponent. And then if you take too much of a beating, you back off and you do the heal strat. But the healing is, it's only 10 health every second or so. It does get faster, but it's like, yeah, we should stick with that. But you know, it's slow enough and a small enough amount that it's not really a good strategy just to stand there healing every chance you get. I mean, maybe, you know, if you knock your opponent down, I suppose you're waiting for them to get back up, like this. But that's only like 10, 20 health. It can make a difference, but yeah, it's not the main idea of Master Mummy. It's kind of just there to make him a little bit more tanky, because you know he's undead. That's kind of the thing of the undead. They're very well. Sometimes they're meaty. Sometimes they're fragile. I guess it depends. That's not fair. She doesn't have the arms ability. You can't just call her feeble. She built a machine just so she can fight, man. That's rude. Don't call her feeble. Match 6, don't unravel. Let's mix it up and play some hoops. The hoops, stoops, the poop stoops. I would do that to myself. I would say that to myself whenever I get hoops. I don't really like hoops that much. It's grown on me, but I still don't really care that much for it. If I had the option to turn off minigames, I definitely would. Especially in the side modes. Well, side mode, the arms test as it's called, where you get random arms. Because doing minigames with random arms, definitely a recipe for randomized failure, you know? Doesn't matter how good you are at the game, it can set you up badly and just, you know, screw you out of a win, basically. Screw your streak up. Frankly, it's amazing that Master Mummy can even fit through the hoop. Or maybe not, I don't know. I have no idea what causes that to happen. I think it's just chance, plus whatever distance you're throwing them from. So closer to the hoop, the better your odds of actually making it in. And you get to see the Megatons rush. I'm gonna try to focus less on like showing off the rushes, because I'm sure I'll like in the course of a Grand Prix I'll show them off anyway. I just had an encoding overload warning. Whoa. The end is near. It's Master Mummy versus the Clockwork Cops Bite and Bark. As a beach patrol and arms fighting robot dog, Bark is obviously popular with the fans. Might even be more popular than Bite. Hopefully that doesn't cause any friction. We'll do a Megaton and a Retorture. So Megaton can be good for hitting Bark out. And then the Retorture because it's pretty decent. It's a multi-shot in his fire. I suppose I could also try to hit Bark with the Retorture, but he's kind of short. It's a little tricky. Kind of goes over his head a little bit. You're staying out of this. It's not for you. Yep, getting multiple hits with the rushes from a pair of arms like this, you do kind of have to stagger your attacks. And my inclination is always to mash the buttons, so I tend to forget to do that. But yeah, you can definitely get a good combo going if you do one, then the other, and then try to get in another hit with the other. Let's see if I can show what I mean there. Also, good time to remember, there's that. So that is, I forget what they call it. I think it's a guard parry. You just press dash after you take a hit while guarding. And of course, it will not work with grabs. You cannot do that to a grab. So like this. Do one, then that, and there we go. Staggered hits. Whoa! Ow. Okay, maybe I will try to heal a little bit here. Yeah, whatever that move's called, there for pressure, I think, or resisting pressure, something like that. One of those technical things I'm not going to explain. It's like, yeah, just find a scenario where it works. Be careful not to do it through explosive arms, because I'm pretty sure it will not give you immunity to the explosion. All right, who we got? Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see. Woo! See what we got. It's Quintel with their glittery ear. Match 6. Is this family watching? It's Master Mummy versus the Silver Screen Queen, Twintel. She loves fancy fragrances, so I wonder what she thinks of Master Mummy's aroma. May the best fighter smell the sweet scent of victory. Yeah, I can't imagine Master Mummy smells all that good. He's a corpse. I hear those things are not very nice smelling. Oh, I gotta be careful. She's got the Electric Bird. It's a curving type, so I tend to forget to avoid it properly. Should get that Parasol. That's good for defense. But then again, I'm rocking both two-hand Megatons. Well, not if she throws me. Uh-oh. Oh, she actually avoided my attacks for once. Sometimes she'll float in the air, and then you punch at her. Excuse me, and then she just lets it hit her anyway. Which is a good example of how bad the NPC Twintel can be, but I'm about to get knocked out, jeez. Oh, arrow. Nice. Don't know what those noises were. Yeah, see, there we go. Close victory. Yeah, I thought she had me there, but I didn't want to give up. No way, I just noticed there's a Master Mummy fan on the camera. Yeah, the fans are Cool, I guess. They always wear something related to what the fighter they're representing is. They're in the background, so I guess it's not really worth looking at them. But there are some stages where you can accidentally punch them, so try not to do that, because that'll make you feel bad. Or not, I don't know. You feel bad about punching virtual fans? Maybe. I would assume so, because I do. Nope, okay. That was not a good attempt at a throw. Oh, almost. I gotta scratch my nose. I should pause when I do that, but I didn't. It worked out anyway. There we go. Oh, and that's the thing I forgot to mention. Heavyweight arms boost your throw damage by 5 points. So rocking 2 Megatons, I was able to do 210. Match 9. Let's wrap this up. It's Master Mummy versus the Sucker Puncher, Lollipop. She's got plenty of tricks up those puffy clown sleeves, like using inflation to put up her guard. But Master Mummy knows a thing or two about guarding himself. It's a block off, people. We sectioned off this block so we can have a block off. Guess we'll go double Megatons. She's doing double Bifflers, so we can punch right through those. Although the multi-shots definitely can be tricky, and now that I think about it, that's actually a pretty clever design for lightweight arms. Like almost all lightweight arms are multi-shot. So that's a nice balance trade-off, is to, you know, sure, you can punch right through them, but maybe one of the other shots will still hit you. It's, like, I shouldn't say it again. I think it's smart. I said it again anyway. And my commentary doesn't have the momentum I had last time. It happens. That what you rockin'? Biffler and a fun chuck. How about we go Phoenix? See, there's that spleen I've been talking about. That makes her good for learning how to predict opponents. Oh yeah, you can guard in air, but you can't guard a rush in air. Flipped her with the explosion. Got you in a corner. I think I punched a fan. You know what? Yeah, rush attack me after I punch one of your fans. That's fine. That's appropriate. I think there's actually a trailer. I think it was Lollipop's debut trailer where you can see her using her clapback arm to reflect a punch, and the reflected punch hits a fan. Or maybe that was something I saw on Reddit. I don't know. Let me watch the replay. I want to see. Yeah, I think it's hard to see because Lolo goes right in front of it. But yeah, I think I hit a fan. Let me see if I can get the camera to show. Okay, it doesn't look like it connects, but it definitely comes close and makes her flinch. Oh gosh. Oh. So when you're playing on level 4 or higher, if you can... Am I hallucinating? Do we have an intruder? I've never seen anything like this, folks. Master Mummy has made it this far undefeated. Is this interloper here to put an end to his reign? I don't know about you, but I smell something fishy going on here. We gotta take this guy down. Let's put the Grand Prix on hold for now. Stay tuned for this, the exhibition match. So basically, if you can go through the campaign without losing once on level 4 or higher, the hidden super boss shows up. Springtron. Doesn't he look familiar? Yeah, he's this game's only Echo Fighter, as Smash Bros. Calls him. And I'm not a fan of him, especially in super boss form. He's not as strong when you fight him as, like, as anything other than a super boss that interrupts your Grand Prix. If that's his signature move, is his Shockwave. If your arms are extended while he does that, they will get knocked down. And not just knocked down like he countered your punch, like he punched through it with a heavyweight. Knocked down like your arms broke, which they're about to now. I didn't quite stagger my hits there. I broke the table, though. And of course, he has to use Springman's arm selection because he's a Springman clone. And he actually, I think he does not have his own separate item pool. He does not have his own signature arms, and he, like, whatever arms you unlock for Springman will automatically be unlocked for Springtron as well. As you can see, I'm not good at fighting Springtron. See, I know the technique is to grab him just after his Shockwave finishes. It doesn't always work out for me. Let me see if I can get him if I focus more. I swear, this guy always pops up whenever I'm having fun, he shows up just to kill the fun. Yeah, screw you, Springtron. One round over you. Now, I've tried saving and quitting to see if I can get, like, a reset. You will lose out on Springtron. So, you can't cheat it. You have to do... You have to actually put in the work to get this far. And if you make it to Springtron, you have to beat him, or else you will lose your opportunity. Okay, don't let him charge. Don't let him charge. He can't knock me down. Okay. Nope. No. My arms are still extended. Gotcha. Take that, chump. Springtron, more like string trombone. Or string trombone, which my mouth was gonna make me say by accident. That also works. Gom's Grand Prix Grand Finale is here at last. Wow, they really do use two grands in a row. It's Master Mummy versus the Commish, Max Brass. His signature nade arms detonate on contact, making his punches literally explosive. Can Master Mummy find a way to win the title or win it, and with it, a way to reach his long-lost family? Here we go. It's all or nothing. How about all? Go all in with the aggressive retortures. Oh, I just noticed when you charge, they do still spin. They just don't spin when you fire them. Which I still think emphasizes the fact that they're not quite working right. It's just a nice little touch. Not only to make it more distinct from another, the set of arms it's echoing, but also just to, make it different strategically, Because there was a strategy to the fact that it doesn't rotate. Yeah, of course it's hot. It's fire. Oh, he's going 2 gloves. Well, I don't have gloves, but how about I go 2 Megatons so I can punch through yours? You stinking roasters. Freaking weapon of the tryhards. Yeah, roasters, I don't know if I've talked about them yet. They're basically toasters, but they deal more damage and they move faster. The downside is they have no tracking at all, so you really have to be sure about your punches landing. Oh yeah, 410. Yeah, so a lot of people online, I think, tend to use the roasters just because they deal the most damage. But again, arms is more about what you can do rather than what the game says is the best. You know, whatever the highest numbers are. No, there is no meta. There's only what works for you. I don't know if I said that right. If I said that clearly. There's only what works for you. Can it be? Has someone finally taken down the Max Brass? Ladies and gents, the winner today. What? Up in the sky. What is that thing? I think it's a plane. You go up on Max's head. Kamish, somebody help him. Uh-oh. I think this guy's looking for a fight. Who's gonna take care of this creep? Okay, the dialogue's not different. I'll skip it next time. What a turn of events. Victory was all but assured, but now there's a party crasher to deal with. Something truly unexplainable has happened. Buckle up. This is gonna be good. Come on, Master Mummy. Defeat this demon and wrap this thing up. This is definitely where Master Mummy's heavy armor is gonna come in handy. It's great to be able to resist his extra pressure from his I was gonna say multiple arms. Technically, everyone has multiple arms, so long as they have two. Oh. I tried to rush, I didn't have a rush. Okay, never mind about my tanking. I'm blowing it. That's how I'm tanking this fight. Yeah, there's no timer. I can do this all day, bud. Ooh, that was close. Any closer and I would fit nicely into a sandwich. Okay, I need to land a hit on you. Clearly the curving of the retorture is not being my friend today. Or at least in this very instance. Okay, good. Those multiple hits in. Get him with his own explosives. Yeah, that's the cool thing. Cool thing about him having explosive arms and being perma-charged at 25% health is sometimes you can just beat him by punching the, clipping the side of his explosive arms. I've had at least a few victories from clipping him with his own explosives. Well, that can also knock down your arms. So there is no defending it. You have to avoid it. Yeah, I've got you now. You can't resist my pressure. You'll never defeat me in my fanciful diner manners. That's a quote I really enjoy, but I'm never confident that I got it right. I'm not as good at quoting stuff as Polter is. Ow. Okay, fine. Rush your face. What did he say there? I'll do it again. I don't care that you got explosives. If anything, that's better for me, because I don't think the explosives knocked me... Ow. Oh, did he get himself with that? I don't know if he can do that. Gotcha. This is it for you. You're going down. Nope, don't grab. I didn't mean to grab. There we go. A rush to the face again. Take that in your golden teeth. Yes, that creep is down for the count. Hold on, I've just received some intel. During a routine experiment, there was an unexpected... What? Okay, the dialogue's all the same again. But I don't know if skipping this will skip the ceremony part, and I want to make sure I get that in. Look live, people. The wedding ceremony is about to begin. Right, this part's still the same. I beat everybody. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you beat Springtron, so that's... You know, you can't... If you do really good and you get a perfect against everyone, including Springtron, you can't screenshot it. The winner of the ARMS Grand Prix, and your new Grand Champion, the Grim Creeper, Master Mummy. His victorious visage is being broadcast worldwide. Congratulations! I'm going to thank you, competitors and fans at home. See you next time, folks. I have no idea what he just said, but he found his family. Happy ending. I don't think it's canon that everyone gets to win, so who knows if he actually does find his family in whatever ending is canon. The producer of the series says that everyone's the protagonist, so I guess there is no canon ending. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. I feel like I said too many words there. Thanks. See ya. Bye.